Hi everyone, welcome back to the front room. I'm Kai and I'm here with my dad.
Thank you for joining us once again. Hope your day's been going great. What's up?
We're doing a song that might test you a little bit. Maybe people click on this video and they know what we're reacting to, but of course you don't.
Nope.
I'm just going to play you the song right away and then I think we'll go from there.
Okay.
As simple as that. The song is called Wicked Games.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It was released in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much all.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. Don't know the genre. Maybe it's bossa nova. Then again, maybe not. Okay. Oh, you want me to guess who it is?
You've heard them.
Mariah Carey again.
No.
Is it?
No.
I left my girl back home. I don't love her.
It's the Weeknd.
It is the Weeknd.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
You're probably thinking back to your comment. I'll put in the comment from the last video.
Yeah.
Your comment on the UTOPIA reaction.
The UTOPIA.
You heard The Weeknd twice on that album.
Yeah.
I believe it was twice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to listen to some Weeknd eventually at gunpoint, maybe, you know. So, I don't know. It'll come eventually, but I'm not
Too thrilled.
Yeah, I'm not really waiting for it. And I didn't feel he added much to the album. I've only heard, I don't think I've ever heard a complete song by him.
You haven't.
I've just heard snippets here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And at this stage, I'm a little perplexed what it is about him that people seem to just love. Of course, I haven't listened to a full song, so I don't know how his melody lines go, but just his voice, the voice by itself doesn't strike me at this point as anything very noteworthy, shall we say?
Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorite songs by him, and it's his debut single, so I thought it'd be a good point to start out at.
2011.
2011, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Great. I definitely want to hear him and see if he grows on me at all. So
yeah, this is a huge song.
Let's get into it.
It's a huge song, and it was even in some big movies. So here you go, Wicked
All right.
Games.
Does he write his lyrics?
I think this one was co-written with someone.
I left my girl back home. I don't love her no more. And she'll never fucking know that. These fucking eyes that I'm staring at.
I don't know if that's a bass. I like that sound there.
Look at all this cash. And I emptied out my cards too. And now I'm fucking leaning on that. Bring your love, baby, I could bring my shame. Bring the drugs, baby, I could bring my pain. I got my heart right here. I got my scars right here. Bring the cups, baby, I could bring the drink. Bring your body, baby, I could bring you fame. And that's my motherfucking words too. Just let me motherfucking love you.
Oh, that was neat.
I'll give you all I got. Give me all for this. I need confidence in myself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen now, I'll give you all of me. Give me all of it. I need all of it to myself. So tell me you love me only for tonight. Only for even though you don't love me.
I like that chord they're playing on the guitar there. Do you hear that?
you down another level and get you dancing with the devil. Take a shot of this, but I'm warning you. I'm on that shit that you can't smell, baby. So put down your perfume. Bring your love, baby. I could bring my shit. Bring the drugs, baby. I could bring my pain. Oh, I got my heart right here.
First Weeknd song I ever heard.
Oh, I got my scars right here. Bring the cups, baby. I could bring the drink. Bring your body, baby. I could bring you fame. And that's my motherfucking words too. So let me motherfucking love you. Listen, ma, I'll give you all I got. Give me all for this. I need confidence.
You know this chorus? It reminds me of something Eminem might do. Can't you picture this? It's an Eminem thing?
Maybe.
No?
Maybe. I have a feeling the Weeknd fans are gonna be like, "What the hell is that comparison? How dare you?"
Well, that chorus is very catchy. And Eminem's got catchy choruses, you know. Oh, that was neat. The guitar, my left ear there. I love the choice of instruments. The Weeknd.
You know, I was searching for songs to show you today, and then I came across this song, and I thought, that's a really good song. And then I remembered your comments from the previous video.
Right.
So I'm really curious.
Well, I remember when I first heard him years ago, like I said, just here and there, his voice, like I knew immediately it was him. Because he sings in a way that no other person seems to sing.
Yeah.
Am I off on that?
No, especially when this came out.
Yeah.
He's very distinct.
Yeah, that's what I remember. And yeah, so that has stuck in my head all these years. You know, he's got a good voice. I mean, he hits some pretty high notes.
I think especially on this song compared to the other ones. Other performances you've heard on the Travis album?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good voice, just the way his vibrato works, and sometimes his voice soars up a couple of octaves, I think, and so he's got a great command of his vocal cords, absolutely. Yeah. I like the choice of instruments, the piano, a little bit of piano, that, I don't know if it was a bass guy, there's some kind of sound going through, really, it's really unusual. And then the drums were slapping, right? Yeah. And then the guitar that sort of became almost psychedelic towards the end of the song, just kind of off there on the side of it. It was really, really well produced. I thought about 3/4 of the way through the song, I was getting a little bit tired of it.
It is a long song, you know.
Is it? How long is it?
It's 5.5 minutes.
Yeah, I think if it had been 4 minutes, 4.5, it would have maintained my interest longer. Yeah. I found there wasn't quite enough there to maintain my interest in it for that length of time. Yeah. I don't know why exactly what it was about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And although he does have a good voice, I think I might have preferred the song sung by somebody else.
Right. Because
with a more, because the lyrics were kind of dark in a way.
they were very
right?
dark. They were very dark.
It talks about, I'll take you down a level lower to where the devil is, or I'm paraphrasing, right? So I think if there'd been a voice there that had a bit more meat on it, maybe raspier, like a DMX or something. It doesn't have to be DMX, but
Yeah.
I don't know who. I can't think offhand of a singer whose voice would have worked better, quite frankly. But maybe a singer who can get really low with his tone. That might have made those lyrics come alive for me more in a way, because he's got almost a falsetto when he's singing in this song about kind of dark ideas, I guess. I don't find that his voice necessarily works singing about those themes
Yeah.
too much.
I get that.
Do you get that? Yeah.
I'm
trying to be really picky, but overall it was good.
right. Yeah.
It was good.
Probably better than you expected.
Better than I expected. Absolutely.
And I thought you would like the music a lot.
The music was good.
I mean, there's not every element in it. The tone of each instrument is perfectly done, extremely well placed, and it has a really like I don't know, just like a slow burn atmosphere to it, and I mean, this word gets thrown around, but it's a pretty cinematic sounding song. I could see like a movie scene being placed beneath it or something. Yeah. About this relationship. I'm not sure if it's with like even it might be with a stripper, because he's like, let me see you dance, right? I got all this cash.
Yeah.
Bring the drugs and I can bring the pain. Bring your body, baby, I can bring you fame. Yeah. And it's like, it's a really toxic relationship. And I think he totally knows it too, but it's something that he can't really get out of.
Very materialistic kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. But love's what? You were going to say?
But the love is still there in some weird way, I guess, through all this dark stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. I'd like to hear more of him. 2011, has his voice changed over the years?
I think it's pretty much stayed the same. I like his earlier sound a lot more. There's like 3 projects that he released during this era. They got put together and they're in a compilation album called Trilogy. And I think that era is my favorite era of the Weeknd's, because his voice seems a little bit more raw, and when someone's starting out making music, they seem to have more hunger in their voice, even hip hop too, right? So I felt that with these performances from this stage of his career, he felt he needed to maybe prove something, or was into it maybe just that much more. And now he has a cleaner look and sound to his music.
All right. One thing I didn't know about him until a few months ago is he's Canadian.
Yeah. From Toronto.
From Toronto. So Drake, The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite something.
It is quite something. They're huge.
Yeah,
they're huge, right? So.
Yeah. Now, would people who like Drake also like The Weeknd? Is there an overlap there, do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that. Definitely. That's why I asked the question in the first place.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think more people who like, if there are more Drake fans that also like The Weeknd than there are Weeknd fans that also like Drake.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, good stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a huge song. So it's part of like popular culture, honestly.
Oh
and I forgot to mention that this song is really important because at the time you had other artists with possibly a similar type of voice, at least in my opinion, like Miguel. We haven't covered Miguel, and Miguel has a similar sort of leaning on the more feminine side type of voice. And there's a lot of clarity in his voice too, just like The Weeknd's. But The Weeknd had a darker sound to his music that hadn't been explored that much in contemporary R&B around that time. And now there are so many people that got inspired by The Weeknd and like this era of The Weeknd. So he's extremely influential. Yeah, and not necessarily just his voice, but the package of his music. Thanks for watching this reaction video. That was The Weeknd, his first full Weeknd song. And if you have any other suggestions, maybe...
Am I going to get any hate mail?
Hey, well, you sort of like the song.
Yeah. But, I didn't just rave about it, and I wasn't like, oh my God, this is oh my God,
Yeah, sure enough. I think you're in the clear for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, the last con which they saw probably would have received more, but I think more people found that funny than anything. So thanks for watching. If you have any other Weeknd songs that my dad might like, maybe something a little bit different, it can be from any era of The Weeknd, please let us know in the comments below, and hope you have a great day. Thanks.
Bye now.